My favorite thing about this story would probably have to be, well, they said that the lotus flowers smell like honey. It was really descriptive. It makes them sound really sweet and alluring. My least favorite thing would have to be when they said that Ulysses cut the wood into splinters and put them, like, to keep his eyelids open. So he just put them under his eyelids. Especially since they never said that he took them out. So that made me really uncomfortable, and I hated that part a lot. But that's okay, because this is still a really nice chapter, and I liked it a lot. In this chapter, I liked Aeolus as a character. He seems pretty neat. I didn't really understand why Ulysses couldn't just, tell his crewmates that the bag was full of wind, and that they had to be careful with it, and that only he could use it. But whatever. So, this is a neat chapter. In this chapter, I liked how they described the ghost made out of blood mist. I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't like how, not in the chapter itself, but Elpenor threatens to haunt Ulysses unless he makes his grave on this island, and then he's like, okay, I'll do that. And then he never does, and they don't mention it ever again in the story. And it really bothers me so much that I wanted to do Cersei, but I actually did this one instead because I just wanted to mention that, and it bothers me so much. I can't think of much that I didn't like about this chapter, but I really did like the way they described the sounds, and not just the voices, but just the sounds coming from the sirens. So it makes the sound alluring and captivating, and it makes sense, and I liked that a lot. Something I like about this chapter is that I think Calypso is really cool, but also a song I generally don't like about all the women in the story. I love the women characters, but also I don't know why they all have to be attracted to Ulysses. Also, they always whenever they're describing how beautiful they are, they just describe how they have European features, which kind of icks me out. It shows how dated it is. But regardless, I love the women characters. I just wish they wrote them not like that. But I like this chapter. Yeah. In this chapter, the moment when he reunites with Telemachus, if that's how you pronounce his name, his son, is pretty heartwarming. But other than that, I don't know, maybe it's just because my rhythm was starting to wear off, but I couldn't really feel keeping track of the characters anymore. Well, the new characters at least. And it's kind of underwhelming, especially since he's never haunted by Elpenor, even though he never built his grave. But it was a nice story anyways, pretty neat.